for allowing me and showing favor over my life in order to bring this message about family. As you all know, I'm not the obedient one. However, I saw fit, after giving this challenge during the fast, that this was for me. And, I pray before giving this message that God will pierce the hearts where it's needed, encourage the hearts and the mind where it's needed. So, this message involves the recovery of a stolen word. This word was taken from us, and we're calling it back. This word is for our sisterhood, and we need it back, and that is family. We are women from all walks of life with different purposes over our lives. And we all have something in common, and that is family. So, chapter in Mark 3:25, it states, if a house is divided against itself, that house will not be able to stand.
Mm-hmm.
So, God commands unity among believers. Once the conflict enters the midst of assembly or entity, productivity is useless.
Oh, yeah.
It weakens the family and becomes vulnerable to attack.
Mm-hmm.
As Jesus said, any kingdom divided against itself will be ruined, and a house divided against itself will fall.
Mm-hmm.
So, God speaks in Galatians 5:22 that we are a fruit of the Spirit. Fruit of the Spirit is peace. Christians are followers of Prince of Peace. Peaceful people we are.
Mm-hmm.
We are called to live in harmony with one another. Jesus is building his church. His house will stand. His kingdom will not be destroyed. His dominion will never end.
Mm-hmm.
So when I think about family, let me back it up just a little bit. We all are called. Everyone in this room has a ministry. But we have to put our priorities in order. And that's family first. Because your ministry starts at home.
Mm-hmm.
How can we minister to others when we can't minister at home?
Yes.
Hmm.
For my children, I have to look closely in the mirror at myself and figure out, is there something that I'm doing to bring pain to them? Am I speaking negativity to them? Perhaps it's my attitude. How can I show Christ or be Christ-like if I can't show them love like God shows me. And it's not as hard as we think. It's as hard as we make it. You know, with my husband, during this fast, I was challenged at every cost. That ain't nothing but the devil. Let me turn that down. But, you know, I was challenged. Because I had to see who I am in Christ through His eyes. And there were things that I didn't like, but I also had to say, what doesn't He like about you? It was hard. I've come to the realization that I have to respect Him as if I want Him to respect me. We have to be united as one in order to show family the strongholds that family have as one. Now, family doesn't always mean that they come from a bloodline, but family is family. Whether it be God's kingdom, the church, in the workplace, family is family. And we've lost focus on family. God showed me, single or if you have a spouse, it's good to pray with that spouse on a daily. And for those that are single, don't have a husband, may not even have children yet, but you have to pray on a daily for the struggles that we all go through. And the Christian master list is simple, and that's love God and love others. This is the greatest priority in life. How these two things are accomplished looks differently and different in different situations. In relationship to family, we are to love our wives and respect our husbands. That's Ephesians 5:33. Become one in marriage. Train, and that's Genesis 2:21-24. Train our kids to follow God. Deuteronomy 6:7. Or Deuteronomy 6:7. Support our parents. Mark 7:9-13. And live in unity with other believers. So how we gonna get family back? How we gonna take that back? We're going to express sincere appreciation to our spouse and children. Concentrate on their individual strengths. 2, arrange to spend more time with your family. 3, open communication. Take time to talk with each other often and be a good listener. And sometimes, as mothers, we feel like we have all the right answers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fix it for you.
Yes.
And it doesn't always work that way. Sometimes you just need to listen.
Yes.
Then you know how to pray.
Yes.
What to pray for.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And this is hard because you know you say, you just being a knucklehead right now, and this too shall pass. And if I was you, this is what I would do.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not about you.
Yes. That's so hard.
It's so hard.
But we want it to be about us instead of it being about God and His purpose over their lives, because He has a purpose over each of our lives.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we had to go through the struggle in order to get to where we are today.
Yeah.
And we're still moving toward perfection. Now, whether we are going to meet that goal, might not be this side of heaven, but it will be on the other side of heaven.
Yes, definitely.
And to explore ways that spiritual strength might be added to your family life. Participate in church activities as a family. And this is important because I know I have a daughter that I fought with about going to church because I was in church all the time, sun up to sundown. And I thought that's what she should do. And she put her foot down. And she said, no, I'm not doing it. I see how the church is. I'm not doing it. So I had to back away and I said, well, Lord, I said, this is your baby. You gave it to me. She's past 12. And you gave her the right to make a choice. And one day, I had been praying and praying and praying. Lord, when is she going to come around? When is she going to love you for who you are? Because you showing her that you love her, but when is she going to love you back? And one day, she said, Mom, I'm going to church. I said, what? She said, I want to go to church. I said, okay, well, come on. And do you know, she gave her life to Christ. And it wasn't because I pushed, it was because of what I instilled in her through Christ. And sometimes we miss out on our purpose trying to do it our way. And that's not, according to the Word. And so family is important, whether it's your immediate family, whether it's outside family. I have so many babies that I didn't even give birth to.
Yes.
But there's something. It's that light that God has given me to be or give wisdom when it's needed. And sometimes I overstep my bounds, but God pulling the reins. But He says, if you just step aside sometime, I could do my job. You don't have to work as hard.
Yes.
So, with the conclusion of this message, I encourage everyone to understand our roles, to take back that word family, to love on our family, respect our family, and unite as family. So I thank God again for allowing me to speak on family. And I pray that somewhere, if not today, down the line, that light bulb will come on and say, I got it. Now I
Amen.